Well, and just like that, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Wow, this is so cool, you guys. Thank you so much. I thought maybe there was a chance of us getting to 1,000 subscribers, but nowhere near this quickly. So I just want to extend another huge thank you to every single one of you who have hit that subscribe button over the last, I think, 4 or 5 months this channel's been running. But we're not slowing down at all. We're going hardcore from here on, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what the future holds for this channel. You guys are super loyal followers, and I couldn't have done it without you, so I just appreciate it so much. Anyway, so a little while ago on my Instagram, maybe 3-4 days ago, I put out a little post on my story just saying, ask me a question. If you're not following me on Instagram, by the way, you can do that at KRAKEN Airsoft. I post a lot of behind the scenes on the channel, cool photos, all sorts of good stuff, so definitely go follow me there. I was expecting to maybe get a couple questions back, and I said if I get enough, you know, I'll do a Q&A video, and I thought, well, this is a great time to do that when we hit 1,000 subscribers, a little Q&A video. So why not? All right, so we're doing the 1,000 subscriber special Q&A. I know 1,000 subscribers isn't like a ton by any means here on YouTube. There's people with 10 million subscribers. You look at PewDiePie, he's got 100 million. Honestly, today I might as well have 10 million subscribers because this is just so cool, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, so let's get into our first question. So our first question comes from Saxy Operator. He says, what got you into airsoft? And that is a great question. I actually haven't talked about this at all on the channel, so really good question. I started airsofting probably when I was about 12. I'm 20 now, so that's what, 8 years ago? Maybe even earlier than that. My dad got a little Springer pistol, a Beretta M9 from Canadian Tire. At the time I thought it was a Desert Eagle. Not sure why, I guess I thought I knew my guns, but I didn't. Anyway. And it was just a little Springer pistol. We would just shoot some, you know, targets and pop cans, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure everyone started doing that. And then we kind of moved into Springer shotguns. We battled in our forest near our house with those for years. Springer shotguns, Clearsoft. They were like $40 from Walmart, I think. They were pretty good, and they lasted us a long time, and they got us into the sport. After that, my brother got an AK-74U. Clearsoft again, but that thing absolutely destroyed us, and then we started moving into AEGs and slowly upgraded from there on. My first ever AEG was a Velocity Arms G36C. I love that thing, I miss it, and it was super cool. Really what got me into it was just, I love guns, I love video games. In Canada here, we have no guns whatsoever. You can't really do anything to get a gun. You can use them for hunting, like shotguns, but very restricted. You can't just, you know, it's not like the States. You can just carry around a concealed carry or anything like that. It's just a good, you know, social thing to go with friends, hang out, have a good time. So I guess that's what got me into airsoft. So next question, J Beast with a 4, airsoft, asks, why KRAKEN? That is a good question. Again, I made this whole thing when I was kind of younger, around probably 14 years old. I wanted to make an airsoft YouTube channel. I had another YouTube channel at the time, and I started making kind of airsoft videos, and I was like, oh, what would be a cool name? And I just thought of KRAKEN. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. Probably watched Clash of the Titans or something like that, and, you know, saw the KRAKEN, big giant monster. I don't know. It was cool. It sounded cool, I guess. And my little emblem was a little squid. I have that on my fast helmet. Had it on my gun at the time. And yeah, it was just kind of cool, kind of fun. I don't know. I couldn't tell you really why exactly I came up with KRAKEN. But that's the name I had back then. And when I kind of started doing it again, and I started actually making a dedicated channel to KRAKEN Airsoft, I thought, hey, why not? You know, why not stick with the name? So I was thinking about changing it, but nah, it's kind of fun, so. Military Stuffs asks, what made you decide to start airsoft and YouTube? I'm gonna, I kind of already went over starting airsoft, so I'm just gonna say like starting YouTube as an airsofter. So I've had YouTube channels in the past, I've mentioned that, but really I am a professional videographer, like that's what I do for a career. I went to school for it. and I have my own business. It's called Murmur Media, and we do promotional videos, commercials, all sorts of good stuff, video related. So that's my career, and I've been trying to kind of find my niche on social media and branding and all that sort of things. Like what's an area that's untapped that I can get into and excel in. The filmmaking community is super saturated in terms of people making short films, all that good stuff. So I didn't really feel like I could breach into that effectively. And then there's airsoft, which is a huge hobby of mine, and there's plenty of airsoft channels. Tons of people are making videos, but kind of getting back into it, I realized there's a huge gap in the market with high quality airsoft content. There's not a lot of it out there. I figured me as a filmmaker, I could offer something unique to kind of the YouTube scene in terms of high quality airsoft content, and then I kind of just ran with that. That was going to be my area of niche, my area of focus was just high quality airsoft content. A lot of people haven't seen that before. Figured I'd give it a shot. So yeah, that's kind of the idea behind my YouTube idea, I guess. Kubo160 asks, are you playing at Slovakia? Not sure what that is, so no. Sorry. K. Ligi asks, how are you such a hot airsofter? Just kidding, guys. That's my fiance. I'm getting married in December, and she thought she was going to be funny and comment on this video, so it's going in the video. Gotcha. Julie and Souza, not sure if I pronounced that right, asks, can you talk about what works the best for loadouts and skirmishes in Canadian forests? Well, recently I've been playing a lot of indoor airsoft, so I haven't had a ton of recent experience outdoor in the forest. However, I was planning to have a lot more outdoor battles this year, but Corona kind of screwed that up. Maroon, he's got a great loadout for outdoors. His camo, he uses ATAX FG for his outfit, which stands for foliage green. So ATAX is the camo, foliage green is kind of the color. But it's like, whew, it is minty outside. I'll just show some clips up on the screen right now of it kind of just blending in. Like, he stands, like, you can see him, like, right, because he's in focus or whatever, but like he blends right into the background. Like, it looks phenomenal. So it's just a really great, effective camo. I would say that's probably, honestly, the most effective camo for kind of Canadian forest. It works great all year round. And in terms of loadout, really, again, it's totally personal preference. Take a look at our gear talk that Maroon and I just did, and we kind of discussed what goes into a loadout, some things you might not be thinking about, and we don't give any like exact things to buy. Yeah, it'll pick your brain, get you thinking about some things. Definitely go check out that. Next question. Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a good name, I like it. Asks, what do you run as a primary gun / loadout? Yeah, so I put out a ton of videos on that in the past, but my primary go-to gun is the KWA Ronin T6. It's just a great gun for indoor and outdoor. That's why I bought the gun. It's got a super quick change spring, which I love. You guys know I'm a big fan of. OG the Regged also asks, what got you into airsoft? Already kind of went over that, so we'll skip over that one. II asks, are you bored at home? I most definitely am. I can confirm that. I don't have much work going on right now with my business because I can't really go shoot anything. So I'm basically just making airsoft videos, playing VR. I have virtual reality, the Oculus Rift. Great, gives you an escape from the quarantine life, I guess. So I've been playing that a lot and playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare with the boys. So super happy I have those things. And of course, making videos, going nuts on social media and that sort of thing. I think this is a great opportunity to kind of get ahead on social media. So that's kind of what we're doing. But yeah, I am definitely bored at home. Aloha Crazy Cart 808 asks, what tracer do you use and BBs? Yeah, good question. So the tracer unit that I use is the X-Cortec XT301 micro tracer unit. Most are like the full-size suppressors, but it's a micro tracer unit. Then for tracer BBs, I use the Jag Arms. You can totally get away with 0.20 gram BBs. You don't really need 2.5s indoor. 2.0s actually fly faster than 2.5s because they're lighter. So I actually prefer to run those. I started with 2.5s, now I'm down to 2.0s. If I'm outside, that's a different thing, but I don't really run a tracer outside because you can't see it. So I hope that answered your question. The Jag Arms Tracer BBs are great, and they're actually very, very cheap compared to other Tracer BBs. So Kamikiak, I totally butchered that. I am so sorry. Asked video editor, question mark. I'm not sure if that means, am I looking for a video editor, or if I'm a video editor, I don't know. I am a video editor. I edit all my own videos. I film all my own videos. I hope that answers your question. Again, I own my own business in this filmmaking world. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Dylan Hobbin asks, what gun do you use? Again, the Ronin T6 by KWA. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. So thanks again so much for your questions. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys know a little bit more about me. Yeah, if you guys are wondering how you can support the channel, a ton of people are asking me that. We've got 3 ways of doing that. One is obviously commenting on videos, liking videos, subscribing, all that good stuff. That definitely helps us out. But a more direct way to help out is merch. We've got merch now. I'll put the link for that in the description below. And also, we just launched a Patreon. So if you want to go donate to the channel there, by all means, you don't have to, no pressure. But a lot of people are asking for it, so I gotta do it. This is definitely the most direct way that you can go and help support the channel, help us to make videos like this one. And yeah, we want to keep pumping out the content for you guys, but we haven't seen a cent from anything when you're down here on YouTube. YouTube is not the biggest fan of airsoft content, unfortunately. So any support is much, much appreciated, but again, no pressure whatsoever. Basically wraps it up, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome, guys. Peace!